All right, what's up, everybody? Got some pretty good news to report. Shout out to Italy and Spain. Never heard of anything like this. I'm telling you, man, it feels like things are changing. You know, it's slow, but things are changing. Actually, let's save that surprise for when we come to it in the article. Let's just start reading. What you know about the international flotilla seeking to break Israel's blockade of Gaza? But I already gave you a hint. Spain and Italy deserve massive respect. What did that say? Well, why wouldn't wounded and needy soldiers keep their medals of honor? Oh, and it's like every time I see a headline involving exit, I'm just perplexed. And, yeah. Anyways. Spain and Italy say they are sending... they spoiled it at the very beginning. I thought they were going to let me save the surprise for down here in the article. But, yeah, let's just get to it. It's good news. Spain and Italy say they're sending Navy ships to where a flotilla of boats carrying activists seeking to break Israel's blockade of Gaza is sailing after the activists said they were attacked by drones near Greece. That's why I had been avoiding the story. I heard that they had been attacked by drones, and I didn't know if it was substantiated, but apparently it is. And so I was worried about these people. That they're doing God's work. You know, I've literally been praying for these fucking people every day, multiple times a day, because they're in danger. Because we all know what Israel is capable of. The globals, I'm just gonna say GSF. I don't know how to say that. Said on Friday it was preparing to set sail on the final leg to Gaza after being targeted by drones and communications jamming, with several explosions occurring on or near some of the boats. Some of the vessels were damaged, but no injuries were reported. Here's what you know about the flotilla. Probably signal jamming is just like, using electronics to, to jam the signals of your electronics so that, they can't call anybody or send any text messages, any type of telecommunication. Just interfering with the signal, basically. Jamming up signals. Crossing wires. The flotilla's goal. Organizers say the flotilla includes 52 mostly small vessels carrying activists from dozens of countries. They are carrying a symbolic amount of humanitarian aid, mainly food and medicine for Palestinians in the besieged enclave of Gaza. I wish I was brave enough to do this. I wish I was brave enough to do what these people are doing. I admit it, I'm not. I'm not brave enough to put my life on the line for the people of Gaza. But I wish I was. I would get on that flotilla. I wish I had less to lose. I would get on that flotilla today. I know a flotilla is like a group of boats. So I'll get on the boat today. I don't want to sound like a dumbass. The 23-month war has led to humanitarian catastrophe in the territory that has seen much of it reduced to rubble. The world's leading authority on the food crisis has declared famine in Gaza's largest city. Activists hope their actions will focus attention on the plight of Palestinians. They say the flotilla is the largest attempt to date to break Israel's maritime blockade of the Gaza Strip, which has now lasted 18 years, long predating the current war in Gaza. Like, do people know that? How long this blockade of food aid has been going on there? Like, if you didn't know, now you know. 18 fucking years. Israel says, there might be somebody listening who wasn't even born when that started. Israel says the blockade is needed to prevent Hamas from importing arms, while critics consider it collective punishment. Like, critics is just normal people. Everybody else. We can see what's going on here. The boat's journey. The core vessels set sail from Spain on September 1st, heading east across the Mediterranean Sea, and have been joined by boats from other countries along the way. The flotilla includes larger vessels that are providing support and provisions for smaller boats. Spanish and Italian naval ships to join the Gaza-bound activist flotilla following yesterday's drone attack. By the way, shout out to the soldiers aboard those the ships. Navy and I'm sorry, I can't. I'm just tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. The Spain and Italy's Navy. Shout out to their service men and women for the bravery to go along with these people, because They do this so Israel has less of a chance of firing upon these people, and it could still happen. Spain and Italy's military could be fired upon. I wouldn't put it past Israel. I wouldn't say it's impossible, and their lives are legitimately in danger doing this. So shout out to them. Participants include high-profile activists such as Swedish climate activist Greta Thunberg and former Barcelona mayor Ada Colau, as well as members of Italy's parliament and the European Parliament. I did not know that there was people that high profile, and I didn't even know Greta was going back. Greta got kind of a traumatizing experience last time. Essentially, what happened to Chris Smalls. Organizers say delegates from 46 countries had committed to participating, with activists including military veterans, doctors, clergy, and lawyers. God bless, shout out, salute all of them. The bulk of the flotilla was sailing south of the Greek island of Crete on Thursday, heading eastwards. Organizers said they expected to reach the Gaza area within a week. I wish I could read better. Drone attacks. Organizers have reported at least 3 separate instances of participating boats being targeted by drones, twice in Tunisia on September 8th and 9th, and once while sailing south of Greece in the early hours of Wednesday. In the latest attack, the flotilla said it was targeted during the night by unidentified drones and communications jamming. There's my dog. Maybe if I hold him, I'll read better. He wants to get here with me. Come here, buddy. Activists said at least 13 explosions were heard on or around several flotilla boats while drones or aircraft dropped unidentified objects on at least 10 boats. Man, how are these people okay? No casualties were reported, but there was damage to the vessels and widespread obstruction in communication. I hope they're okay. Thunberg said, I like saying it the proper way. It's not Thunberg, it's not Thunberg, it's not Thunberg. It's Thunberg said, because I heard her say it Thursday, that she expects the attacks to intensify in the coming days, adding in an online post, "But we continue undeterred, and the closer we are to Gaza, the bigger grows the risk of escalation towards us." Greta Thunberg is one of my heroes. She has been since she first entered the scene. I found out who she was. So who was this brave little girl? And she's got the bravery to do what a lot of adults don't have the courage to stand up and do. I know she's an adult now, but when she got started, she wasn't. Very smart. Israel vows to block the boats. Israel said Thursday it had no problem with Italy and Spain's plans to send rescue ships to accompany the flotilla, but renewed strong criticism of the aid initiative, warning that boats would not be allowed to reach Gaza. So what's going to happen when they reach the pier? Wherever boats dock. Can you tell I haven't spent any time on the water? Well, what happens when you get to the dock? Like, what are they going to tell the military? You just got to turn it around. The real purpose of this flotilla is provocation and serving Hamas. Certainly not humanitarian. Okay, that's great, man. And I'm sure nobody believes that, big guy. Spain and Italy ready Navy ships. Italy and Spain said they were sending military ships to provide assistance and possible rescues if needed. Spanish officials said a Navy offshore patrol vessel, the Furor, was being prepared to sail from the Mediterranean port of Cartagena. Its premier, Giorgia Meloni, delivered one of the toughest criticisms of Israel's actions in Gaza. Wait, Meloni's against Israel's action? I thought she was a fascist. At the UN General Assembly, Italy was also sending an Italian Navy ship ready to assist the flotilla if needed. Is Meloni trying to earn my respect? I don't think she can get it, though. It's too cozy to Trump. Defense Minister Guido, his name's Guido? I thought that was like a slur. Guido Crosetti urged the flotilla to offload aid instead in Cyprus, suggesting Italy and the Catholic Church could deliver it safely to Palestine. Can they, though? He emphasized that Italy couldn't guarantee the flotilla's security once it entered another country's waters, noting Israel might view it as a hostile act. Like, that doesn't inspire much confidence. and you're the defense minister. How about you say you're Italy? I mean, you're Italy. You're Israel. You're a tiny little country. We're Italy. You know, we've been around the block quite a while. You know, and if you fuck with these people, we're gonna fuck with you. We're gonna join in with our other partners in Europe. We're gonna fuck you. Flotilla organizers rejected the Cyprus proposal and vowed to continue Gaza. God bless them. The Cyprus proposal is an initiative of Italian Cardinal Matteo Zuppi, who has said the Latin Patriarchate of Jerusalem could get the aid into Gaza. The head of the Latin Church in Jerusalem is Italian Cardinal. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't say the name. Mr. Pizza Balla, who has visited Gaza on a few occasions since the war. I'm just glad I had to have a little fun with this article. It's mostly positive for now. On Friday, Italian President Sergio, they got me saying these ethnic names, man. I'm just a dumb American dog. Sergio Mattarella urged the flotilla organizers to reconsider the Cyprus pizza balls option, saying that the goal was to get the aid to the people of Gaza and that Pizza Balls office could get it there. Wait, what happened? Allow me to address with genuine intensity an appeal to the women and men aboard. I like how they put women first. Who's saying this? You never see that. Women and men aboard the flotilla to accept the offer of the Latin Patriarch of Jerusalem, which is also firmly and courageously committed to supporting the people in Gaza, to carry out the safe delivery of the supplies that this effort of solidarity has collected for the children, women, and men in Gaza. Matteralls. I said pizza balls. I'm saying Matteralls. My brain's broken now. Mozzarella said in a statement in English and Italian. Cypriot deputy government. My ability to read just gets worse as it goes along. Man, I feel so stupid. Cypriot deputy government spokesman Yanis Antonio said Israel has stated its willingness to accept the aid from Cyprus. Cyprus is ready to assist. I don't trust that. It's like once you get into Israel, just destroy the aid. We need to see the aid through that it gets there. And I know it's a symbolic amount of aid that isn't gonna do anything, but every little counts. It's something. I just want to see it delivered, because, yeah. EU warns against use of force. In Athens, activists staged a protest outside the foreign ministry, urging the government to condemn the drone attacks, provide naval protection to the flotilla, and join other European nations in formally recognizing the Palestinian statehood. I think the recognition is the very least they could do. Protest organizer Mariketti Stasino told the Associated Press. But beyond that, more immediate measures are needed to have a real impact and show meaningful solidarity with the Palestinian people. UN Human Rights Office spokesperson Tamim Al-Khateem called for an investigation, while the European Union also warned against the use of force. There's already been force. I mean, there should be an investigation. They've already used the drones. The freedom of the Navies, it doesn't have to kill anybody for it to be force. It's just damaging shit. The freedom of navigation under international law must be upheld, said Eva. Man, I'm having a hard time with all these fucking names. Said Eva Harncherova, a European Commission spokesperson. Please end. I just want this article to end. My God, it just goes. Past attempts to break Israel's blockade of Gaza. I'm trying, people. I'm trying to relay this information to you. I'm horrible at reading, but damn it, I'm trying. It is not the first time activists trying to break Israel's Gaza blockade have come under attack. Another vessel said it was attacked by drones in May in international waters off Malta. An overland convoy traveling across North Africa also attempted to reach the border, but was blocked by security forces. I'm not watching this video back. This is so embarrassing. I just can't read for shit. In 2010, the articles have to be so long. In 2010, Israeli commandos raided the Navies. Man, I can't, bro. A boat participating in a flotilla attempting to breach the maritime blockade of Gaza. 9 Turkish citizens and 1 Turkish American on board were killed. And nobody cares about that. I didn't even know about that. The current genocide. The genocide began on October 7th, 2023, when Hamas-led militants stormed into Israel and killed 1,200 people, mostly civilians, and took 251 others hostage. Israel says its offensive is aimed at pressuring Hamas to surrender the remaining 48 hostages. Sure, you've killed like 400,000 people and you're talking 448 hostages. It's over. About 20 of whom Israel believes are still alive. Most of the rest were released in ceasefires or other deals. The Israeli offensive has killed more than 60... try closer to 600,000 and 65,000. Palestinians, according to the Gaza Health Ministry, it does not say how many were civilians or combatants, but says around half were women and children. Well, when we do get the numbers one day, you're going to find out about 80-90% were civilians. But yeah, there you go. Just devastated because, obviously, it doesn't really take much explaining to say why. But yeah, just God bless these people, and thank you to the navies of Italy and in Spain. Stay safe, and just keep praying for these people because it's all we got at this point. Our governments do not care.